Hello guys, welcome back to another Blu-ray hunting video. Yes, today we are going through some pickups that I made. This is one of those Blu-ray hunts that I'm filming in a very weird order in terms of I've already been on the Blu-ray hunt, I've already done it. This is actually about 2 weeks ago now. I actually went on a trip to Edinburgh. I actually went to the Eras tour in Edinburgh and yeah, it was an amazing time. I actually filmed vlogs at my time at the Eras tour, so if you are like a fan of vlogs and stuff like that, I do have another channel called Life with James. So cheeky plug there. But yeah, they're all on the channel there. So if you are interested, as I say, they are there. But on the way back from Edinburgh, we had a massive 7-hour drive up, 7-hour drive back. And on the way back, I actually filmed some footage in some stores. So we went to, I believe it was 2 CEX stores. We went to CARLISLE and we went to LANCASTER. 2 stores, very different stores. One was a lot bigger than the other one. CARLISLE was a massive store. I went there first. So let's take a look at what we can find in the CARLISLE CEX store. Okay, here we go. Then let's go to CARLISLE CEX. Very big store by the looks of things. But let's go in. A massive selection of Blu-rays on the left-hand side here, as well as some 4Ks on the back wall. First things I'm seeing though, got some Black Klansman there, some Godzilla, King of Monsters. I got some No Time to Die, as well as some Oppenheimer with a slipcover. They've got some Aquaman as well there, some Maleficent. Not to mention some Angel Has Fallen for £8 with a minty slip. Yeah, 4Ks have definitely dropped in price. Next then we're seeing some Transformers from 2007. This is a £12 pickup with a slipcover as well. Very good condition slipcover, I will say, but that is there as well for £12. We also then have some more 4Ks on the side, some Carlito's Way, some Carlito's Way, not an Arrow version rather, that was confusing me then, but yeah, there's 2 versions of Carlito's Way. They've got some Arrow there, some Argo, some Aladdin, some Abduction, some Abnormal, all the, you know, common titles that, you know, you would expect. Obviously, every time I go to a CEX, I look at the premium collections. This is Clash of the Titans. I think it's 10 quid, 8 quid, sorry, for the 1981 movie. And then also I'm spotting Bones for Hall, which is a £10 pickup starring Timothy Chalamet. We've got some Past Lives as well with a slipcover, which is quite limited now, but that is there for 10 quid. Amazing movie. Love it so much. Down the bottom, though, we've got some Singing in the Rain starring Gene Kelly, of course. £5 for this old movie title, as you can see there, from 1952. We've also then got some Minari from 2021. Never seen this film. Is it worth it? Let me know down below. I think this is one of those ones that won Oscars and stuff, I believe. Let me know. 5 quid though. They've got some Doctor Who box sets there. None of the expensive ones, but these are the ones that they have there on the shelf at the bottom. They've got some Warriors there on that nice little slipcover. They've also got the Virgin Suicide, which I bought on 4K last month. And then, of course, they have some True Blood there. Amazing stuff, the full seasons, 1 to 6. Yes, so there it is. There's the CARLISLE store. So I will show you what I picked up from that CARLISLE store, and then we will go into it. So, yeah, as I say, it was a while ago, so I do have my receipts here just to make sure that I remember. Yep, there's the 2 receipts. Okay, so we had 1 pickup in the CARLISLE store. Like I say, a decent store, not gonna lie. It had a lot of good stuff in there. Some things I've never seen before, some things that I'm definitely curious and wanting to start collecting and all that, and that being one of the pickups that I got today. It is a 4K pickup. And I've never seen this in a CEX store before, and I had a voucher. I actually had my £42 voucher, which I used to buy this, and it's a £12 pickup. And this is the first Transformers movie, arguably the best Transformers movie. And yeah, it's double Dolby as well with the 2 Vision and Atmos there. And as I see there, 12 quid for this film. Yeah, fantastic the Transformers first movie is. I would love to watch these films again at some point. We are getting a new movie coming out. I'm not too sure what that one is though. I think it might be a remake. It's a cartoon animated thing, I think. It's called Transformers 1. Now, I've never seen the cartoon versions of these films, so couldn't tell you at all. But yeah, it's a new thing coming soon. And I gotta be honest, it doesn't look that great in my opinion. But I'm a much more of a fan of the older ones. There's a little bit of a stickiness there. But yeah, this film here, directed by Michael Bay, of course, got the slipcover with it, which obviously was nice. And inside we get the 2 discs there. We get the 4K and the Blu-ray on each side. So yeah, 2 blue discs, nothing special there. But of course we get that slipcover, and yeah, and the start of the Transformers collection. I don't believe I have any Transformers movies. So no, I don't. Oh, I do actually. I do have one. What's this one? This one is The Last Night, which I can't imagine is a great one. But I've got the first and maybe the 4th or 5th one, I guess. So yeah, I'd like to get all these films, Transformers ones. But starting off obviously with the first one, and then maybe we can do a watch along and all that, because I can't remember what happens in these films. I think there's Transformers Dark of the Moon. You've got that one, Last Night. You've got Rise of the Beasts, I think, is the new one, which I've seen. There's also Bumblebee, which is like the spin-off. So yeah, there's plenty of Transformers films to get into there. But as I say, it's not a bad condition one. A little bit of gunk on there, which should come off quite easy with a bit of the goo gone. So yeah, so that's the first pickup that I got from Carlisle. As I say, very nice store. Had a lot of things there going for it, I'm not going to lie. But the first pickup, I guess, was Transformers. So there was another 2 pickups then in the next store, and this store being Lancaster. Now, a very nice town, Lancaster. Very pleased I stopped off there. Reminded me of Bath, you know, with the nice buildings and all of that. Did remind me of Bath, and I very much thoroughly had a good time there. I really enjoyed stopping off there. And as I say, picked up 2 pickups, but let's take a look at what things we can find in Lancaster CEX. Here we go then. Now let's go to Lancaster. Amazing looking store. Very small though, I will say, but all very organised. First thing though, look at the 4Ks. First thing I'm seeing is some Blue Beetle. Never actually seen the cover to this properly because I've only got the steelbook. And speaking of steelbooks, they've got the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom steelbook here, £22 in stock here in Lancaster. They've got some Unbreakable, The Dark Tower, some Spider-Man, as well as some Nope there, £8 with a minty looking slip. Fantastic film this is. You definitely need to watch if you like your thrillers and all of that. Starring Daniel Kaluuya, of course. Priscilla, though, the movie title. This is £25 in the box set. I think this is the HMV first edition or Cine edition, but that is there for £25. They've got some Blu-ray looking title here. This is Blu-ray, not 4K, sorry, of the Beatles. This is just the Blu-ray, £22 for the Get Back series, which I believe is on Disney+. Citizen Kane, this is the Orson Welles movie for £4. Again, this is similar to that Singing in the Rain one, a very old title there from 1941. We've got some Chinatown starring Jack Nicholson. This is £10 for the HMV Premium Collection movies. Again, seeing a lot of premiums out and about, and it's nice to see there for £10. Another one. We've got the Bad Boys trilogy. This is the first 3 movies. Obviously, the 4th one is in cinemas now, but this is there for £10 for the first 3 films. Pretty good deal. Then we've got some 1984. Again, another Premium Collection movie from 1984, and this is also, this is actually £12, not £10, but yeah, starring John Hurt there. All good condition. The Tudors, I actually have seasons 1 and 2, but there's also 3 and 4. The complete box set is £25. I paid like £1 each for the first 2 seasons, so maybe seasons 3 and 4 are really expensive then, but £25 is mega. Like, wow. Looking at the S's, though, we've got some Saw 5 there, some Scream 2, some Suicide Squad. Next, then we've got some Sweet Country, and then some Super 8, some Star Wars, of course, Sex and the City, some Santa Claus, Salt, and Step Up. Remember that? Remember when these films were all the rage? Step Up movies. We've got some Hangovers here, some Hobbits, some House of Cards, some Hop there as well, and then just below that we've got some Jaws, some Jerry Maguire, some John Wick, and some Juno and stuff. So yeah, not bad. They've also got this Jesus Christ Superstar thing, which looks like a church film. Behind the desk, they did have this Blade Runner Final Cut there for £170 on the shelf. Yep, there it is. A bit of a smaller store than maybe we was used to in terms of, especially Carlisle. Carlisle store was much bigger, but a bit of a smaller store, and 2 pickups picked up, both for £4 each. I will start with this one. Film I haven't seen. I decided to pick it up because it's been one of those ones, like I missed it in the cinemas. I wish I watched it in the cinema, and yeah, I just missed it. I believe immediately after release, very soon after release anyways, it was released on Disney Plus, and I just still haven't got around to watching it. Matt Damon, Adam Driver, Jodie Comer, as well as Ben Affleck. This is The Last Duel, which would look in a black case of my opinion. Yeah, blue disc inside. Yeah, I love all these type of films. You see, £4 there. I thought £4 I will put in the collection because it may instigate me to watch it more. May be more inclined to watch it, I guess. But I love these films. I love anything that's like swords and, you know, knights and Game of Thrones and all of that. Stickers come off really well as well. But yeah, I love all of that, you know, I love it. So I think on Disney Plus there is a HD version of the film. I don't think it's 4K, but I think it also has Dolby Atmos. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it does have 4K. But like I say, I wanted to get it in because I think maybe if I pick it up, I'll actually watch it. Got a good cast, so we'll definitely give that a go. I believe the director is actually Ridley Scott. So Jodie Comer looks phenomenal in this film. Yeah. So that's the first one. Next then, another £4 pickup, again from Lancaster, of course. This one did come with a slipcover. And this one was actually on a Big Paulie video. I've never actually seen this out in the wild. And he did make a point of saying that with a slipcover it's quite rare. I like the actor that's in there. And because of, obviously, him calling it out, I decided to pick it up. This is USS Indianapolis, Men of Courage, starring Nick Cage there. Pretty good condition for the slip. There's a little bit of denting on the one side, but other than that, we're all good. They're £4. Based on a true story of survival. Obviously, the USS Indianapolis, obviously, is like a Navy thing. £4 there. But as I say, not one I've seen. And I do like my war films, so I thought I'd grab it. Inside, though, we do get a disc with artwork as well, which is pretty nice. All around there, it looks nice. Very good looking poster on this film, I gotta say, and cover based on this. But as I say, I really do like these type of films. I'm into these films, you know, so I thought I'd give it a go for £4. And as I say, Paulie called it out as having been quite rare potentially with a slipcover. So when I saw it, I was like, I'm going to grab it. So all in all, very pleased with the pickups in Lancaster, not to mention the one in Carlisle. I think I did pretty much all right. Like, I've never seen, like, especially these two out in the wild. I've seen it's quite a common title, but I've seen, you know, picked up things that I haven't really seen. I really like going to these stores and like going to different stores around the country and stuff like that when I can. So obviously it was really good to be able to do that and experience a different CEX, you know, than what I'm used to. And of course, bringing it to these videos as well. So I do have a couple of trips planned. I'm definitely going to London over the next couple of months, and I'm going to be going to like a big YouTube meetup in London. So that's going to be fun to actually meet some content creators and of course go Blu-ray hunting with some fellow Blu-tubers, which will be a really fun experience and stuff as well. But yeah, this week I've been a bit on and off with my videos because, you know, June has been a bit chaotic for me with the Eras tour. As I said, I went to the show 3 times, so I've been a bit busy. I've had to travel quite a lot. I've been tired. I've had to get over stuff. As I'm saying now, I'm like nearly yawning. But yeah, I just had a lot on, you know, in terms of that, and then work is obviously the priority, and yeah, I've just been really busy. So it's been one of those things. But next week I will be back doing a normal Blu-ray hunt in South Wales next Monday. So this weekend I'll be filming it as normal, and I'll get more into a routine as and when we go. But there it is, guys. There is today's Blu-ray hunt. Thank you so much for watching, of course, and of course, please do hit the subscribe button down below if you like what you see. I do Blu-ray hunts every single Monday. Well, when I'm not going to see Taylor Swift, but most of the time I do Blu-ray hunts every single Monday, and I do reviews and stuff like that. Stay tuned, of course, for more videos coming soon this week. And as I said earlier, go with my vlog channel if you're interested in the life of James. So there it is. There is today's pickups. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.